What is up, YouTube? Custom Crawlers back here. Today I will be going over the differences in between Gspeed, the Vanquish products, VS410, and I have a Red Cat that I will be going over too. The differences in between shock placement, drivetrain location, few things like that. Um, just between let's do Gspeed and Red Cat. Just between the two, you'll notice Gspeed has a lot more shock location. This way, not so much up and down, but this back and forth. Gspeed really allows you to get as much clearance as you possibly can while keeping your center of gravity really, really low. That's one thing I like about Gspeed. The Red Cat Gen 7 chassis, I can barely get full flex. I can't even get full flex when I'm at my lowest point here, and here it hits on the axles and steering servo, along with this I can't remember, steering servo link, sorry. You're able to get less shock with more travel with Gspeed 2. I have a 90 mil in this one, and it will outperform these 100 millimeter shocks on this one. I did try to run a 90, but I had very, very big clearance issues. Not to mention how big the axles are here compared to the AR44s or even TRX4 or the AR45's axial has. You almost have to run 2.2s to get as much clearance as they have on 1.9s. From stock, this comes with 1.9 Super Swampers, plastic beadlocks like I have on my second steel Gspeed, steel BPC chassis. Comes with aluminum links from factory and 100 millimeter shocks. You can add stiffness to these shocks, but I don't really feel the need to. They're already pretty stiff from factory. The bumpers. The bumper mounting posts are wider than axial or Vanquish. So is the chassis. Chassis, I think, is stock axial skid plate width all the way forward instead of narrowing it down. Will fit a deadbolt body on the post. I do have an axial skid in here for now, just to get better link placement than what it has from factory. And the weight difference, even with this as minimal as I can be, it still weighs more than my steel Gspeed chassis, with the hard body. Dang it, sorry. When I put slider to slider, there's quite the difference in shock mounting location, as you can tell. chassis has a lot more bracing in between the two. Vanquish, I do like this chassis, but for comping, it's not the best. I will say that much. You do have a scale fuel cell. That is one nice thing about this. I did use this where you would put your dig servo for your VFD transmission. I used that to mount my ESC, mount my Hobbywing 1080 when I had it on this one. That was a while ago. What else here? I did put a Element Enduro battery mount, or not mount, hold down, I can't remember, sorry, instead of running the stock VS410. Sorry, I'm blanking out. Do have dual servo mount from factory on the Vanquish. Same with the Origin and Pro. I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure. This is just the VS410 kit I got for pretty cheap from a dealer or a distributor, I guess I would say, for $50 for whole chassis. Had a deal on them, so I snagged one up since it was so cheap. And it does have a lot more flex compared to a stock axial chassis. That's why I've been keeping it for a project. Haven't decided on what project quite yet. Hopefully coming in the near future on that. May use that for a C1 style build instead. Hopefully that gave you guys a little bit information about why Gspeed's so good on their placement in shocks and transmission locations. And I do believe the skid has a 6% down rake angle this way compared to a stock VS410, which is flat, or this one, which is flat. I hope to get that you guys learned a little bit about why I like Gspeed so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you next time.